It's too sweet,
Okay, thank you, Mommy.
like girls there. You like it? Okay, I'll keep the spoon for me.
I will,
Okay.
And you can keep the dulce de leche.
and I will keep that away from the band. Because they will put on too much weight.
Oh, and one more thing, I think.
Sombreros, Mexican sombreros. For both of us.
Let me get them. Los voy a ir a buscar. So James, our second time with you. We've met you in Canada, now here. Did you remember us?
I know, I've been stalking you. I've been following you across the world.
I think we have been following you. So yesterday we went to this showcase you gave in the Lunario.
Yes.
And no Spanish at all?
No hablo español.
A little. We've heard some words.
Yeah, I'm getting, to say gracias and adios. That's about it, isn't it, so far?
And something else we've heard, like a long sentence, 3-word sentence. I don't know if I was listening well or not.
I think maybe you've been drinking.
Oh, maybe. So tell us, how are you liking Mexico so far?
I'm loving it. I came here 11 years ago on a surfing holiday, and I really enjoyed it, so I was excited to come back, and it's a great place. They have a great way of life here and a great attitude, so it's really fun.
Here to Mexico City, or you went to Cancun, or those nice beaches they have here?
I didn't surf much in Mexico City, so I went to Puerto Escondido on the west coast, and it's amazing there.
No sharks?
I managed to survive.
James, do you realize that 8 million people all over the world have your record, and they are listening to what you are saying and what you are singing? Can you picture that?
No, I think it's 9 million now as well.
9 million.
No, I can't picture that. I don't know what 1 million albums would look like, and it's completely mind-blowing. It's really, I think too much to take on board. I made Back to Bedlam because they were my personal songs that I wanted to record and hold up one copy, and for so many people to have got the album and to listen to the music is incredible.
And how is your relationship with your fans? You have tons of fans all over the world.
Well, the ones that I meet have all been really very special and very sweet to me. They're all very welcoming. Many of them travel great distances to come to the shows, and I'm always really grateful for the effort and energy that they put in. And for me, if they didn't turn up, it would just be a rehearsal. So and they come and they give a lot of themselves in the shows, and so it makes it a pleasure for me.
And we've seen that in your website, you've written, or you frequently write there for your fans, and you tell them what you do and what you don't do. And we've read something happening in Australia. Can you tell us a little about that?
I'm sure that was just a night out I'd had when I don't normally do it, but some friends of mine insisted that we went down to a karaoke bar, which you get your own room in. And so you have separate booths and no one knows you're in there and you can sing along, and it was a new experience. It was kind of fun. And then I heard 3 people in the next door room, 3 girls, singing one of my songs, Goodbye My Lover. And so after a bit of debate as to what to do, they pushed me into the room and I grabbed a microphone, finished off the song for them, and left. And all we then heard for the next few minutes was screaming from these people if they didn't know whether they were on drugs or whether they drank too much. It was very sweet.
Their faces were like this, or like, can you remember how were their faces?
Yeah, they were on the floor, thinking that they must have been out of their minds.
You've been touring with Elton John, and he loves your music. Can you? Did he tell you something that you now remember, and it's like a piece of advice or something that you take with you?
Yeah, absolutely. Elton John, who is a great supporter of new music all across the world, not only me but many other musicians, he champions and supports. But his advice to me was it's just the industry of music, and not to take it seriously and not to take